Hey guys, okay, so I haven't uploaded in a couple of days. I'll get some videos uploaded tomorrow for sure. Yesterday, I was so tired yesterday. I didn't do much of anything yesterday. I worked on my diamond painting all day. Like, literally. When I get it done, I'll show it to you guys. It's actually pretty cool. I really like the diamond paintings. I might actually start buying those and doing them. And put those in our Faith First store. And I'm going to start working on how to get that set up. I don't know if I want to do it through Etsy. I don't know how to do that. So I don't know if it's something I can add. If I can just add the link to YouTube. I mean, I know I can do that because I can add the link in the description box. But if anybody has any suggestions on that, if you guys know anything about it, and I know some of you do, such as, first of all, James Prigioni in the gardening channel, and Off Grid with Doug and Stacy, and there are quite a few others who have their own stores that are attached to their YouTube channel. Please let me know, because I need to know how to do this. I'm hoping that we don't have to have the channel monetized first, because I really don't want to do that. Because we need this to help us make money for our homestead. So, but in the store, in our Faith First store, and I'm going to go over this right now. I'm going to go back. I don't know if this is the right one or not. Elaine, that's my sister.
In my car, saw all the employees out there just like clapping and cheering. I started getting really emotional because I was just like, "That's so nice."
Sorry, you guys. I'm trying to figure out where I wrote all this down. Probably do a couple of devotional videos. Give me a second. I gotta plug my computer in. It's yelling at me. Okay, where did my other one go to? Responsible for the murder of Doug Daniel McHenry, a resident of New Jersey. It's not there. Female 5'8", 110 pounds with medium length blonde hair. Shoot. Okay, well, I'll be right back, guys. 5550199. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Now, what I wanted to do in this video, besides let you guys know what was going on, I'm going to write out a full list. Were inserted during a cosmetic forehead lift. Take a look at these healed fractures inflicted during a surgical procedure to alter the nose. Autopsy also revealed remnants of scarring from an eye lift, genioplasty. At least as full as I can get it right now. All of this work was performed for Faith First, our Faith First store merchandise. So you guys will know what to look for. And I am going to see if I can have mugs made on Etsy. So I can have those to sell as well. And I will keep you guys updated on the store. We will definitely have our homemade soaps. Now, my son is having financial issues himself. So, I decided that whenever I get a chance, I'm going to just start ordering new soap supplies. And I'll just start building them up. So it's going to take a minute. And if, income taxes, if I can send him a little bit of extra, I've got to help him out with money from our income taxes towards property taxes. But with our income taxes, if we have a little bit extra, I'll send him like another $100 or $200. Or if I can scrape up that much between now and then, maybe even $300, send it to him and have him send down the soap supplies and stuff like our clothes that we need. Maybe even, I don't know, he can't get, there's no way he can get to the blankets. Maybe even see if he can get to my yarn and stuff that I have. I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff out there. My art supplies for sure, because I know I want those. I might just send him like $30 and have him send down my art supplies. And Chloe's, because I'm pretty sure hers were in her bag. But anyway. So it's gonna be a minute before we'll have soaps available. But I will let you guys know, and some of this stuff I'll have available before I get our store set up. Like our homemade soaps. When I have what I need to start making them and selling them, I'll let you guys know. For sure. Straight up. Sorry, I just realized this was not where it was supposed to be. Sorry, guys. I have an OCD thing there. Anyway, but yeah, the homemade soaps for sure. As soon as I have stuff to make them and start selling them, I will let you guys know immediately. The crocheted items. And I've definitely decided dish rags. They're gonna be 2 for $3.
Same knife killed suspect X.
Coasters. Coaster sets are going to be $4 for $3 and 8 for $7. And then blankets. Gave it to my father to get the steer. And those are gonna range anywhere from
in the back of a dead woman's skull.
$100 to probably $700.
When you catch a killer?
And then I'm gonna put under here baby blankets. And I'll probably only I won't charge more than $30 for those. 20 to 30. Depending on the size. Excuse me for a minute, guys. I shall. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had to make a trip to the bathroom. Anyway, so yeah, baby blankets. And with the baby blankets, I'll use the softer yarn. Whether it's for ED, hair loss, or your mental health. Like the soft Chanel type yarn. Starts with one small click if you need. Anyway, and I won't charge extra for that. I'm just going to use that straight up for the baby blankets. If anybody wants a baby blanket, especially, like, specifically made, let me know what color. If you want a specific one. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make several of them, several different ones, in a few different colors, so there'll be several to choose from. And this is going to happen, you guys. I took the first step the other day, and I gotta show you guys this. I don't know how to knit, but I think I'm going to invest in a knitting machine. This is the set of crochet hooks that I bought. And I do know I do know how to crochet, so. My favorite hooks that I really like for the blankets are between the 5-point and the 3.5. The 4, I've always found this one to be ideal for the blankets. The yarn is really tight.
Justice coordinator. Pleasure.
It's good to see you again, Taylor.
Now, if you want a softer, the bigger your crochet hook, the more like the softer your blanket's gonna be, because it's gonna be looser. The stitch is gonna be looser.
Yeah, about 6 weeks ago. Why?
The biggest one that I have in this set is 6.5. That one. And I'm even willing, like, I'll even make some blankets out of that too, so. Now, the bigger ones, I'll probably use those to make the bigger blankets, because it'll take a little bit less time to make them. Much, but a little bit. Now, the smaller ones, I can get embroidery thread, and I've never tried this, so I'm gonna try getting some embroidery thread and using the smaller crochet hooks to create maybe even some elegant type coasters and like your doily type things. Like, I don't know how to make the real lacy, pretty patterns, because I never learned that, but see what I can put together, and I'll show you guys, and I'll put them in the store and see what happens. Like, as far as the knitting goes, like I said, I never learned how to knit. My grandma knew how. I think she liked crocheting better. But I'm going to go ahead and invest in a knitting machine, and that way I can make, other things and add them to our store. So, okay. So that's that. And our big one. This one should have been number 1, and it's not. I didn't even think about it. All right. Right now, this is number 3, but our Faith First t-shirts. Our Faith First shirts with logo. T-shirts. We're gonna go. Okay, give me 1 second, guys.
Why are you wasting your time chasing shadows like it's that hair?
Originated from a throwaway cell phone. All the calls from natives been turned off.
What about pulling up some back on
The one I'm painting this week.
No, because we're not.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
Custom made bones.
I didn't pause at this. Okay. This is our Faith First logo for those of you that are new to our channel. I hand painted this.
2 years ago.
Oh, the side of it's a little bit messed up right there. I was just trying to kind of playing around with it.
You want to be undertaking this. Now get this. Lori has
Get a hiccup. That right there. The shirts. I'm going to invest in some fabric paint markers. Paint pen markers. And the shirts, the logo will be hand painted. Okay? I am not going to charge for that. I'm going to charge, I will probably charge $15 for the t-shirts, regardless of the size. I don't even know how much the t-shirts are going to cost me to buy. I will probably get them from like Dollar General to start out with, because we don't have a lot of money to work with right now. I'm going to stock up on some t-shirts, and for a while, it's going to be just t-shirts, okay? I'm going to stock up on some t-shirts. I'm going to get the paint markers. And then...
So much for sterile conditions.
Oh, that must be Tux. Anyway, sorry. And then I'm gonna do a few t-shirts, and I will show them to you guys. I actually have one. I have a plain t-shirt. It's a plain gray one that I can, once I get the markers, the paint pens, I will do the logo on that shirt so you guys can see it. And see what they look like. Okay? And then the t-shirts are going to be $15, period. Regardless of size. I'm not going to charge more for a bigger size. I don't know how much. I think the t-shirts are like $7 at Dollar General. I am not going to charge you for the time that I'm taking to paint that. Because if I did, I'd have to charge $25 for those t-shirts. I don't want to do that. I know what it's like to not have a lot of money to work with. We're there right now. So, our t-shirts are going to be $15. Period. And I will let you know. I'll show them to you guys. When I have them to sell, I will show you. Period. And yes, you'll be able to get those before I open the store. Okay? They will obviously be part of our store, but I want to be able to make them available before that. And I'm going to start stocking up on the t-shirts here pretty soon, and I'll let you guys know. And I'm going to stock up on, I'm going to get an array of colors, different colors. So, and I will let you guys know when I have those. I've got to order the markers. They're probably going to cost me about $50. But it's going to be worth it. I mean, they'll last a little while. So, probably every other month or so, I'll probably order some more. So I have them. But, anyway. Now, eventually, I will start doing, I will add sweatshirts, regular sweatshirts. And those I will probably charge $25 for. Okay? No, 20. Regular sweatshirts I'll charge $20 for. Message your care team at any time. Premium care. Hoodies. I'm your doctor trusted treatment, 100% online. Get started today at hints.com. Without a zipper. Just your actual pullover hoodies. Those will be $25. And the hoodies, the Faith First logo will be on the front. Maybe. I think what I might do is I might do a Faith First here. And then put the actual, this logo on the back of it. Instead of on the front. Now, eventually I'm going to add your zippered sweatshirt jackets to our array of clothing. Okay? Now those I will more than likely have to charge like $30 for. Because those are a little bit more expensive to buy. Like, those are a little bit more expensive to get a hold of. So, I mean, I can't just go down to Dollar General and pick those up. So, with the t-shirts, I can just go down to Dollar General and grab those. Sweatshirts, like, probably the same thing. Maybe even Family Dollar. But if I have to order them online, then I'm gonna have to charge more for them. So, t-shirts are gonna be $15 for any, and these are any size. I'm not going to charge more for the bigger sizes. T-shirts, $15. Sweatshirts, $20. Hoodies, without the zipper. Pullover hoodies, $25. And the sweatshirt jackets are going to be $30. Not going to be much I can do about that because it's going to cost me more to get them. As far as clothing goes, that's probably all I'm going to do on, like, for the clothing. I don't know if I'm going to do anything else. Anything other than that. Now, I might eventually get, like, I don't know, eventually I might try to add, like, hats to it, that kind of thing. Okay, and then we're gonna go down here. Faith First mugs.
Didn't find suspect X. She found him and offered her services for a price.
And she found him.
Okay, now those are going to be more expensive because I'm gonna have to get those off from Etsy. Alright. If anybody wants a Faith First mug, like, I could probably do that now. All I'd have to do is set up an account with Etsy. I don't have an account with Etsy. But all I have to do is set up an account with Etsy and send them the picture. The Faith First logo picture. And have it printed on a mug. Have it put on a mug. But those are going to be expensive. I can't even tell you how much those are going to be. Like, I'm not even sure. Chloe, do you have any idea how much the mugs are through Etsy, like having a picture put on them? No? Okay.
What are you thinking about?
Fishing. Suspect X.
Okay, paintings.
Probably looking for business.
So you want to set a trap?
Adam set up a half dozen untraceable email accounts. Develop some believable conflict scenarios between people and start sending
5x7.
base.
Actually, I'm gonna go minis. Mini paintings. I will charge like $2 for the minis. 5x7s. $5. 8x10s.
Magnetic particles that react to sound.
$10. And yeah, I am charging a little bit of for the time put into those. You guys can see 2 of my paintings in the background, okay? Those are some bigger ones. Those take some time. A lot of time. I have another bigger one over there. I love doing the paintings. And I want to share them with you guys. But I'm going to have to charge for those. And I'm going to have to add some in like 8x10. That doesn't seem like it's much. I have another 8x10. I showed you guys the reindeer one that I did for our son. And I did another one for Chloe's best friend in Michigan, Destiny, for Christmas. And that's an 8x10. So you guys know what an 8x10 is. But time goes into that. So yeah, 8x10s are going to be $10. Period. I haven't done a 9x12 yet.
Speech, along with a lot of other politicians and dignitaries. Anyone on that stage could be a target.
I think those I'll go with $15. 11x14s. I'll go 20. Because those take a while. They really do. Like, I'll show you guys. Hang on.
Everyone advocates that is a great risk if we allow this reality. The evidence we believe links our suspect to this location. Our intel indicates she's targeted this event for an assassination attempt.
Give me just a second, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry, guys. Alright, so.
Finish the job and go on to the next target.
She's watching how to remove and she goes.
I don't have a 9x12 to show you. I've never had a 9x12 canvas that I've done anything on. The 11x14s. I'm going to set that one aside. This was an 11x14.
Tell me you got something.
I actually did a video on this one when I did this painting. This is
One
of them, I am this smoking hot 22. I don't even remember what I named this one. I have something written on the back, but it's not what I actually named it. I said Morning Sun, Revealing Glorious Beauty. But I named it something else. I don't remember what it was.
Bunch of keywords and phrases.
That's a 9x or an 11x14. This is an 11x14. My first attempt at
Suspect X.
Anything ocean. I don't have the Hawaiian one to show you guys because I gave that one to my sister for Christmas. So now this one is a 12x12.
Sergeant Williams, Sergeant Clark.
This is a spring one that I'm in the process of doing.
Detective Angel.
It's not done yet.
Sure.
But this one.
Thank you all for joining the telepresence call. We've all been briefed on our proposed tactical plan, so I'll jump right in.
I'll probably also make these ones $20.
Suspect X and our undercover detective Angel.
I don't know. I might make those 25.
Good to go.
Good. Meet location is a bench on the north side of the plaza. Sergeant Williams, your tactical.
I don't know. The 11x14s, I'll probably go 25. 12x12. 25.
The surveillance team will have eyes on the outer perimeter. People spots her and we can take her on the way in. That will save us an awful lot of trouble. Detective Flack will be the ghost. He'll be on set dressed as an employee from the Department of Parks. I will be situated in a parking structure across the plaza. Every member of the team will have audio capability, but
now
communication will come through me.
I don't remember how big those are. Hang on. And I don't remember the in-between sides.
Got movement coming in southeast.
Easy.
The 16x20s. And I know there's more sizes in between the 12x12 and the 16x20s. But I don't know what they are right now. And I don't have them, so. Those, it's going to depend on what is painted on it.
How is that? Where'd he come from?
He's not one of ours, man.
Kind of spooker.
That one right there, the one with the purple mountains, in all honesty, I would probably charge about $250 for that. Because that took a long time. Along with the other mountain one that I have. I can't really show that right now because it's... Take it down. This one right here. This one would probably be about $200 as well. Because it took a long time to do. Well, a long time for me. It took a long time for me to do. Oh, I do have the other reindeer painting. Okay. And then my paintings, I did this from a sketch, okay? If any of you guys wanted one of these, I would let one of these go for around $15. Now, the Homestead painting. this. Now, I'm not selling this one. This one's mine. But this is an 11 by 14, and I can get these pretty easily. These canvases. If any of you guys would like a homestead type painting with a cabin on it, homestead painting with cabin. That one.
Who are you?
Anyone you want me to be. Detective.
I'm actually debating.
Lover. Friend. Fantasy.
Because honestly, the ones that I do beyond this are going to look even better than this. And this was my first attempt at this. So
That's not on the list.
I'm going to say probably around $50. Between $50 and $75.
What goes through your mind?
Now, why? It's going to depend on, okay, do you want it with garden, with barns?
Give me something.
Action. Pulling the trigger.
Lake, etc. That's why. That it's the detail in it. Now the mountains, if you want to,
Seeing that list.
the mountains are gonna look better because I've learned how to do more detail in the mountains since then, and that's the other reason why it's gonna be a little bit more. Now there are other sizes if I can ever get a hold of them.
They're going to.
And I'll do some for myself first. I would love to get a hold of an 18 by 24, but those are also going to depend on what's painted because those are huge. I mean, those for me, those are huge, and I know there's even bigger ones. With anything bigger than the 12 by 12, it's going to depend on what's painted on it as to what the price is.
I don't understand. What does this have to do with me?
Immediately following the pursuit, we were able to retrieve the suspect's client list from the PDA she had on her. Her last target wasn't the mayor or any of the other dignitaries at the event. You.
So, anyway, so that's the paintings, okay? I just wanted to go over that because there's a lot of detail in those. And again, there's my art website, which is artpal.com. Artpal.com/Susan MHE1025. And you guys can order, that's attached to my PayPal. You guys can order anything off from that. You can get it framed, you can get, and off from there, you can even get photographs that I've taken of Robbers Cave, some other places. If I can get a hold of some other pictures that I've taken in the past, even up north, like the Mackinac Bridge or something like that, I'll go ahead and add those to it, and you guys can even get those. Now, I didn't set those prices. The prices that are on artpal.com, that's their prices, but I do get the profits from that. They don't take anything from that. Okay, so I will go ahead and add artpal.com to that list because that is part of it.
Menagerie came to TurboTax.
We navigated a turbulent housing market by buying a motorhome.
I made their move count. We've guaranteed 100% accurate taxes from the
Okay,
first
so
home.
number 7.
Intuit TurboTax.
Okay. I'm also going to collect up on some blank watercolor cards. And I'm going to, and this will probably be more of a Christmas thing. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take and paint some watercolor cards. You know, like the front of them. I'm gonna paint, you know, like whatever scenes or whatever on them. And those are gonna be, you'll be able to get a set of those, like Christmas cards. You'll be able to get a set of those, $25 or $10. I know a lot of people don't do Christmas cards anymore. Some people do. And you know that's an old school thing, but it's also something really cool at Christmas time. So
hard to answer until on Weber, and this is bad news, so she's not going to make it.
Several lacerations and pieces of glass that comes in the gins.
and those, like I said, those are going to be 25 for $10. The watercolors are amazing. I love watercolors. They're so easy to use. But I'll make sure I show you guys those when I, get those done. I'm kind of skipping around here on my list because watercolor flower paintings. Okay. I think I'm just going to say watercolor paintings. So we're on number 8. Watercolor paintings. And those are going to range probably between 15 to 50, maybe 75, or 100, depending on how big it is. I'm not going to go outrageous. Now, once we have access, once we're able to get on the property,
Sorry.
I'm even gonna take like wood slate, because we do have a couple of people that are willing to help us, with chainsaw and that kind of thing, because there's nobody in our family, our little family, that can run. I've never ran one. I don't trust myself. And Scott with his epilepsy, not a good idea. But I am gonna do paintings on wood slices, which I think is going to be really neat. I've seen those videos online. I think they're really cool. So, and I'm going to go probably $10 to $25 for those. Oh, I can't wait to do those. Painted rocks. Now, these are going to be for garden decoration, you guys. And I'm only going to charge $2 a piece for those. Or I'll charge set of 5 for $5. Something like that. Because they're cheap. They're not hard to get a hold of. Okay, so what else do I have here? Oh yeah, ceramic tile coaster paintings. Probably $2 a piece. So those are going to be some definites that are going to be in our store. The homemade soaps, the crocheted items, and again, some of that stuff is going to be available before we get our store open. The Faith First shirts, there's definitely going to be some of those available before we get our store open. Faith First mugs, I will set up an account with Etsy and I'll see how much that'll cost. The paintings, I'm not going to go back through that. But, you know, and then the Homestead painting. Okay, my website, theartpal.com, obviously that's not going to be in the store. I'm just going to try to remember to link that in the description from now on. The watercolor cards, the watercolor paintings, the paintings on the wood slices, the painted rocks, and ceramic tile coaster paintings. Those are all going to be things that are going to be in our store, okay? I might even buy, like, go to some thrift stores and do some paintings on glasses. Maybe even the Faith First logo. So, and I'll probably sell those for about $3 a piece. Or a set of 4. For $8. So, if I can get the same glasses, you know what I mean. So, I mean, there's an idea of some stuff that's going to be in our store for sure. And then there's going to be seasonal items. I'm just going to leave that part open. And I'm going to make another list of seasonal items in store. Obviously not in the store for some of these, but because some of these you guys will actually have to come pick up because of what they are. Okay, like, obviously later on we won't have these right away. The right away things I'm going to go ahead and, okay, starter plants.
I think I'm interested.
$2 to $7 a piece, depending on what they are.
Fire investigators determined
Blackberry canes.
we got a victim.
$5 for a small package, which is 5 canes for like $3. That's what I was thinking.
I met him in the elevator
and then 10.
According to the building's tenant manifest, his last name
for
with the DMV. Maybe he has a car. We could see
$5.
the story. Something left in here gives us any help.
So close to the door. Why you couldn't get out?
Jellies and jams.
Everything's pretty badly burned.
I mean, I'm going to put these under seasonal, but they're not always going to be seasonal because once I have a stock back of them,
and these burns,
you guys can order them.
They look like celery core patterns.
Pretty much any time. The jams and jellies are going to be anywhere between $5 to $10.
You had an argument, a physical.
Watermelon rind pickles.
The fire investigators said the door was bolted. We found the keys on the tape. Can't bolt the door from the outside without the keys.
So maybe somebody else didn't use the door.
$5. Pint jar.
That's a long jump. Not impossible to survive, but somebody's walking around with the
I have those now, so if anybody wants any of those, let me know.
John Nolan was convicted and served time.
And I have a lot of them, so.
Well, that might explain our malfunctioning sprinkler system.
Fruit tree saplings.
Starts a fire and then sticks around. Most arsonists like to watch their work from across the street
Yeah.
on the block, on the news.
Maybe this was Sean's idea of the perfect suicide.
$5. Oh, I had $10. Okay, seedlings. If they're like just this big, they're gonna be $5. If they're like this, I will charge 10.
Anything, right? I mean, anything, I'm there.
I'll tell him. So, listen, I was thinking before your shift, maybe you could have lunch. My turn to buy.
Actually, I gotta go to the bank. I gotta dry cleaners. I gotta bring my bike to the shop. I'm meaning to get it fixed.
Is anything okay? What's wrong?
Alright, so later on.
Oh, what's wrong? Nothing's wrong. I just got some stuff to do.
Baby chicks, once we have them, this probably won't be till next year.
Maybe we should take a rain check on
$5 a piece. And I will not mail those. So whoever wants baby chicks, when we have them, you're going to have to come here to pick them up. And like, I could meet you guys in town. I could easily do that, but I will not mail chicks. I will not do it. It is so bad for them. And obviously this is going to be down the road. Baby rabbits are going to be anywhere from $5 to $25, just depending on what breed they are. Probably by next year. Quail chicks, I'm going to say again, probably by next year. Because I really want to get our animals, especially the smaller ones, right away. And those are going to be $3, and next year again. Ducklings and goslings, and again, this is going to be eventually. Excuse me.
But this is my shirt. I need my shirt back.
$5 a piece. Obviously, that's next year. Or down the road. So those are basically seasonal. And obviously, anything live, you guys are going to have to come and pick it up. Straight up. Because I won't mail those. Just, I won't do that. I just won't do it. I am going to add one more thing to the other list. I have homemade card sets. Not just the watercolor ones. Wait. Side. Again, those are going to be $25 for $10. So that will be something that'll be in our store. And then at Christmas time, and I should just put make another list for Christmas. Christmas is going to have a whole other list of stuff. So we're going to have I'm going to make sure there's a section in our store for Christmas where there's going to be a whole list of homemade stuff people can buy.
Who is she? More importantly, where is he?
And they're all going to be homemade, so, and I'm not going to take the time to go through this, because this has almost been an hour-long video, and I wasn't planning on it being that way. But, the list of stuff that I went through, that, video I did on the 20 crafts and the pine cone, ideas, I will probably go ahead and do a whole bunch of different, like, Christmas ideas, you know, Christmas crafts and stuff with those. I'll probably go ahead and make some homemade Christmas wreaths out of, you know, the twigs and the pine needles and the glue gun and the pine cones and paint and that kind of thing. Probably charge like $25 for them.
Get an Airbnb and get more space.
But I'll make sure, you know, they'll look really cool but I'll let you guys know when our store's set up and
Body we found in the apartment is a woman. She was dead before the fire, cause of death unknown. Time of death? Fire compromised all physiological indicators establishing TOD.
Flax checked the missing persons were lead on the victim's identity. He's also got an alarm on a knife and a wanted card on Sean Nolan.
Okay, so we're back to the evidence we collected from the scene. Since preliminary.
I'm probably gonna do homemade garlands, and one of the ones that I'm gonna do is a lighted garland.
Wouldn't get you that in natural causes, so our focus.
Which those will probably be like $15 to $25. I mean, there's gonna be a whole array of things, so probably gonna continuously be adding to this list, and I'll let you guys know. And like with the homemade soaps, I'm gonna make sure, like even on seasonal, like in the summer, in the spring, I'll have some really cool spring ones that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get more the different molds, the soap colors, that kind of thing. And do some spring ones, and I'll use spring scents and that kind of thing, so. And then in the summer, same thing, obviously, and I'll even infuse, like, some different dried flowers or whatever. So you guys will have an array of things to choose from. And I'll make sure you guys know, and you'll be able to pull up our store. And I have no idea how it works with YouTube and that kind of thing. I might just have to leave a link for it. I have no idea, but I will let you guys know how that goes, and I apologize for the video being so long. It wasn't a planned on thing, but I just wanted to let you guys know what, you know, I'm thinking and what we're going to have going on, and, you know, as far as our Faith First store. And I will definitely let you guys know when that's up and running. And I think this week I'm going to collect up on some t-shirts. I might even try to order those paint markers, so I can do a couple t-shirts, a few t-shirts. And, you know, like throw it out there. Hey, you know, these are for sale. So, and let you guys know. So. And I'm going to start ordering supplies for my soaps and make those available. So I will let you guys know for sure, and you guys will know for sure when the store is up and running. And I am going to get off from here and get this video uploaded because it wasn't supposed to be this long. So anyway, I've got a million things running through my mind. Oh, one other thing I want to tell you guys. See, this video is going to be really long. I was just thinking, just looking behind me while I'm doing this video on the wall, the clock. And, you know, I know a lot of people, they have their phones, but hey, homesteaders, if you're, you know, the old-fashioned, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some kits for making clocks out of wood. And maybe we end up with like wood slices like this. I'll sand it down.
Doesn't have to make sense.
And I'll paint it. You know, I might even do some with like, you know, different scenes, but I'll do our Faith First logo on some of them, and I'll sell those. Faith First clocks. Painted clocks. homemade painted clocks.
Back to Boston by point. Is that the story? Did I figure it out?
And I'll let you guys know for sure on those. But those are going to be a little bit pricey. I probably will not charge less than $30 for those.
That's your job, sure.
Faith First logo.
What kind of accelerant did you use? And there's the last 5? Lighter fluid?
I'll probably charge $25 for those ones. I don't know how much it's going to cost for a kit. I'll let you guys know on that. But yeah, there's so many things running through my mind anyway. But I'm going to get off from here before this video is like 3 hours long. Just, if you guys have any other ideas, let me know. And I will make a note of it and get it on my list. And if you want to help out with anything, let me know. And I'll add that to the list as well. So, I'm going to get off from here and get this video up there. And I should have time to do a few more videos. I'm not going to get anything else uploaded today. It's just not going to happen. Probably do a devotional video or something like that. But anyway, I will get off from here and I will get this uploaded and I will see you guys in the next video.
Fractures the proximal phalanx of both knees. That's it. Nobody dies from broken bones.